There's beauty here, unmatched in all... I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Huh. Humor is often in short supply here. But I sense that perhaps you're after more than... It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer? Not just a small test, if you will. Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. If you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that would prove your skill. I look forward to it. Keep your hands to yourself. The college is an asset to Sky. No? Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. Much knowledge lies... We are the only... There are others who study, to be sure. There's nothing more I can teach you. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? If you can pass the test, then... You know, I think you're right. I think you'll be a superb... I'll lead you across the bridge. Here inside. You'll want to speak with more about later.
The dogs watch over your back, friend.
Please. Winter holds glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. No matter what, I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. Certainly. Concentration. You'll also... Focusing solely on the flame spells will make them more powerful. but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire.
I believe I've made myself rather... Welcome to another news... Well, I'll give you a brief tour and then we'll get you to your first class. Wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires. Now that stability to guide its people through this time, perhaps not as often as he should. In
you
time,
may be used
I
to the
believe
Empire
he'll be
bowing to
pleased.
your... Yes, just a brief overview of our facilities. Are you ready? Wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Yeah? Until next time.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Huh?
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
What? You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Sir, I am Savile. I am quite... But I... Are we clear? I've seen... Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The great and unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold. No one... I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true... It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us. The Sea of Winterhold was... The waves... The college survived. Not often, no. Some risks must be taken. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. Magic is Magic is No offense. I know he's I also know that no one really believes that. Not at all. My family was convinced coming here was well, look at the evidence. Throw in the Oblivion, and finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything? I've just been... Forgive me. I know I do. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. So far, I just want to learn. Didn't you know? Before after others returned, Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now.
Until next time.
What's
You are
left out
new,
there is a
yes?
husk.
Have you mastered
Only
the
the
expert
college
level
really
distraction
remains.
spells yet?
I'd better get going.
It is good to finally be around mages who may be There is much. There is skill in magic. Mages... Skyrim was not Gisargo's first. Oh, the only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
So, as I was
All
saying,
right, then.
the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not
I'm
decades,
trying to pay
of
attention.
practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Not going to weigh in either way? I admire your restraint, but there are times when you must make decisions, even without all the facts. Rely on instinct.
We're all pretty new at this, right? Let's just give it a chance. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Over there, please.
That magic away from me.
Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest
Now,
of Skyrim.
Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
You know, this is one of a very... I think my parents... Not really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of... Alright
Nords
then.
don't trust magic or those that use it. Made it difficult for me growing up.
Skyrim. Oh, yes. Hopefully small things that fit inside
They won't
pockets
say much,
and will
but
not
most
be
people have
noticed
very
if they are
strong
missing.
opinions about
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not...
There's a
Until
lot
next
of
time.
pressure for me to excel in my studies. I hope I can live up to expectations.
I don't want to see... You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? As a matter of... immensely... He holed himself up and... Since then, his writings have been scattered off. I've heard whispers of more of it. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for...
Enchanting services? The local no... I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, no. I have enough to keep me busy. I'm sure you can figure it out. My pleasure. There's nothing more I can teach you. Sure is. I've got another client. All right, here's the name and location of the... You already know all that I know. All right, then.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything.
Don't try. I haven't figured it out. He is rather... He is rather
My problem with... But she is... She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime.
Until next time.
Several, if you're...
empty.
Yeah? If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. By sure no? Necromancer. Of course, non-mages may not. Not within Thalion is the only one I know who is public. He didn't like Thalions. I understand he settled down in... I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful. There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
The local Nords may not... There's nothing more I can teach you.
If you work just like anywhere else, it's all about who you know. Lucky for you, you know
can
me.
see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Oh my. Never under... They can turn... There are also spells that help in a... I shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realm. There may be the various points of focus for I see. The magical energies underneath the... Very well. Go to each... Return the glove. Please exercise caution. Use the gloves to clear the focal points. Return to me when you have finished.
I think the college is due for a change in
I made this
leadership.
rather clear.
Until next time.
All right, then.
I hope I can count on you if I ever need a favor. It's a small group of us here at the college. Favors don't go unremembered. Neither do fronts. Speak quickly. If you work on any experiments, please clean up after yourself. Just like anywhere else, it's all about who you know. Lucky for you, you know me. Speak quickly.
Hey, watch it!
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement. It's been a pleasure.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you? Good. Not that I require... It can make life difficult. Well, but I know. I'm quite aware of what... I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Be careful. The Imperials...
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. I do what's necessary. You want to give me money? Just like that? I'll work hard to justify your faith in me. Wasn't by options were... Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decide... Very funny. I'm sure So I've been burned a few times. Made a few... Yeah, it was... I shouldn't have believed the story. Some lie... Something about... What was I thinking? I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. Fine, here you go. You get killed on it. But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you? A fine day to... Take a look. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Until next time. If you're looking for Ranmir, he's either passed out in bed or working on winding up that way. My brother's a good-for-nothing drunk. We'd have lost the house by now if it were up to him. Just because we live in the middle of nowhere doesn't give Ranmir the right to drink himself into oblivion. I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you? do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to. Since I can't count on my brother for anything.
Until next... Be careful! Aye.
Imperials think we need their laws.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Yes? What do you need, my friend?
Inside out, and then exploded.
Good day.
What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation.
What do you need?
I've already corrected it for future.
Until next time.
This is why people have a problem with
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? I'll head back home if you need me. Yes? Need something? Lead the way. I've got your back.
I understand Irid's been planning.
What do you want me to carry?
It's just children playing hard.
Let's get going then.
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right? It's not like there's any... Got any ale or mead? Yeah.
If there's anything you need, just let me. I'm afraid there's not. You can talk to... Most of the business we get is from folk. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Are you joking? You just... I'll show you to your room. Right this way. All right.
My days at the college are long behind. No. I left Winterhold for some time. I still have research that keeps me busy. And being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former Take a look. Until next time.
We may not have as much. You mean the... Suppose it's the same. A few of us are either too stubborn. It's not much. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then. Until next time.
You ask me, not enough of Winterhold fell off into the sea.
Unlike some folks here in town, we have nothing against the college or the people that come and go.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
Winterhold doesn't offer much, but we like living here. Been here all our lives.
Can I help you?
My job is to serve the yacht.
Heard about you and your honeyed words. Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
That wizard is still at the inn. I can't believe Dagger allows him to stay there. Ours is the only family left that truly cares
What's
what
your
happens.
business here in Winterhold?
It's clear that memories are far too short.
Not that it matters anymore. No one bothers coming to Winterhold. I've heard Hansa was in line to be High King. Good. I'll have a sum of gold. What's there to... Someday there'll be proof I do. There's nothing. Everyone knows it's the college's fault that the sea swallowed our city. Huh? Still they deny it. But we all know the truth.
I don't really know. Me? Maybe you'd like to help. It'd be good to have that staff. Thanks. I'll be waiting for it.
All right, then.
Mm-hmm. My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
Damn fatal. Skyrim is worst. And what do Ulf and will cleave through the leaf? At first they called, we are the true sons and daughters of We fight the sound of our fury. Ulfric's not right. If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away
That
before this gets
wizard is
ugly.
still at the inn. I can't believe Dagger allows him to stay there.
This is what it's come to. No one seems to care what they've done to our home.
It's clear that memories are far too short.
And it's clear money matters more to Dagor than honor.
How come you're in Winterhold? My pa says elves are bad and not to trust them.
Need something?
Did you know that... Huh? Be careful.
Ours is the only family
I don't
left.
care
that
how
truly
many
cares
colleges
what
they
happens
build,
to Winterhold.
or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
What is it?
Careful.
This is better than sitting around talk. Why? Clearly, you've never spent any time in Morrowind.
And here we all are, shall we say? We're particularly interested in the I can certainly share a bit of what I know. Anything. And if along the way my message... No. I dare say we don't have all... Still, if I have to wait much longer... All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious. Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved. No, there's no chance. Our ancestors should... Hopefully, we can learn something from the experience. How the ancient Nords used magic.
Who knows what? Because Torfdir says so. He says there are things to learn here. Until next time.
This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magics they use.
This is better than
Well,
sitting around
are there
talking
any-
about magic, don't you think?
I expect any enchanted... Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berliner, my dear, why don't you search for hoarding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Interact with them. Just identify.
I'll be amazed if... He what? You must be... I've only looked... Try and be careful, all right? Just round up the rest of the magical art. He asked... I think that... I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it.
Watch what you're doing. Aye.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Need something? Keep that magic away from me.
I'm right behind you.
sealed off. What is this place? I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what... the Psijic and Dane... the Psijic, perhaps? Now, please do be careful. Who knows what... They were a group... No one seemed... I have no idea what connection... The Isle... And yet now, if nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
Lord have mercy on you! Yeah!
I may be old, but I can...
More soul and God!
I'm not so sure we should be here.
Who knows what we might find in here?
Hawthorne was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. This is the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened.
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved.
You know, they might... Oh, yeah. Hopefully small things that fit in... Because Torfdir says so. He says there are things to learn here.
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved.